Hey, now y'all know who it is. Anthony with A&A Professional Services. What's going on, everybody? I got 3 maintenance details today. I got 2 here at this location, and I got a bit of a drive, like a 30-minute drive. Then I have that one over there. These are maintenance details. I don't actually advertise my maintenance details. Maintenance details are for my customers that get their cars done at least every 45 days. They get a discounted price. That's why I don't advertise it. The average person won't know about it unless they get a detail from me. You have to get a full detail from me first, or get your vehicle brand new. And once that happens, you continue to get your vehicles cleaned by me every 45 days. Sometimes they'll go like 60 days, but they've been consistent over the years, so I don't charge them. This one right here, for this vehicle, would be like 120, 130 bucks. Just a complete wipe down, vacuum, wash on the outside. That's about it. Sometimes I'll clay it and throw a little wax on it. I also have this vehicle to do. So easy work. Nothing too crazy. Just getting all the stuff out of it. I don't mind. Their cars are pretty well kept. Now, I usually charge for like clutter. I don't really consider this as clutter. Just a few items that I threw in the bag. Easy work. All right, so it's kind of cold. It's about 50 degrees, about 7:20 a.m. This time of the year, it's good to go ahead and get started as early as you can. I've been up since 6 o'clock. I'm about to go ahead and get started. I ain't gonna talk too much. Just show y'all a little bit about my day. Try to record as much as I can. I'll be really focused on getting the job done, so it might not be the video that you guys are used to, but just kind of show y'all a day in the life on how I do things as far as mobile detail. I didn't use the foam cannon simply because I got 3 details today. Anytime I do like large SUV like this one, if I have that in my rotation for that day, I usually don't use the foam cannon. And it's obvious I'm trying to save water. A lot of these cars have rubber floor mats. You got to take that in consideration. So I try to conserve my water. I have a 100-gallon tank, But I do have a 3 gallon per minute pressure washer. So it sucks up a lot of water. And plus I got a few leaks in some of my hoses, jumper hoses in the van. So ain't no telling how much water it's going to use up. And I don't want to run the risk of running out of water too soon. This is an absorber. This is what I like to use to dry my vehicles off once I get done. It's kind of rubbery, leathery. It absorbs water. You can wring it out. You could use them all day. I never really used the dry towels. I used them here or there. I do like them, but it started to get expensive of buying towels and then having them keep them washed, and you're gonna have to get multiple towels because one won't just do it as many cars as I do on a weekly basis. But I charge enough now, so I could afford them. It's not a big deal. It's just, old habits just don't die. What's the saying? Old habits, something, something, I don't know. Simple wash on the outside, tire shine, nothing special. I think she bought this vehicle used. I'm gonna actually see if she wants to get a polish next time. There's definitely need a one-step polish on here. It's got a lot of marring and scratches on here. And I know what y'all thinking. Oh, you put them scratches on there with that absorber. No. The scratches was already there. But enough of that. Work my way on the inside. So like I told you guys, it's not that bad even with the kids. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. And she's from Louisiana. This is our uncle's house. So every time she comes into town, she just calls me up, and she comes here every 2-3 months? Say she can come here like every 2 months. And this has been for years. All right, let me get here and start on the inside. Sun is out. See, the sun is out. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this jacket off. It's a nice little cool breeze. It's probably over 50 degrees now. But I'm almost done. Wipe this side down, get that door panels and everything, carpets. I've done the front. I just got to do this and this third row back here. And I'll be done. Wipe the windows down, park it, start on the next one. check everything out. Windows are done, sunroof. I'm gonna tell y'all, maintenance details pay the bills. You know, all you other specialty details like your full detail, ultimate detail, one-step paint correction, all that, that's where you make your money. But this thing definitely needs a one-step polish. So once I get done, I'll come outside and show her everything and let her know that next time I do it, that she needs to do a one-step paint correction. And I'll probably charge her like $300, $350, you know. And I'll still do the interior. All right, now here's the bubble-eyed Benz. I don't know what year this is. This might be like I don't know, 02, 05, I don't know. It's well kept though. Like I said, these cars are not in horrible condition at all. I mean, no trash. A true maintenance detail. True maintenance. You know, we're not calling it a maintenance and doing full details. I used to do that. Charge you 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks. And I'll be out here all day. Go home with only $100 sometimes. Had to put half of it in the tank and sometimes spend the other half on materials. Wasn't that long ago, I'm gonna say 5 years ago, 5, 6 years ago, I was like that. Around like 2017, 18 is when I started raising my prices. So from 2012 to like 2016, 17, I was the low price detailer. The quote unquote car wash is what y'all used to call me. Y'all remember that? Ain't nothing but a car washer, man. All right, y'all all done with the outside. Inside ain't too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on it. But before I do that, I just want to talk about a few things like making YouTube videos. I want you guys to take this into consideration. If you got a favorite detailer that you out there following and they're putting out content consistently, just keep in mind that it takes a lot to make these videos. This detail is probably going to go an hour longer than it was supposed to because I'm recording, I'm stopping to do this and take different shots and everything. I'm trying to go as fast as I can because after I got done with this one, I have another one. So trying to go as fast as I can. But take in consideration that these videos ain't easy to make. And you guys that are thinking about doing, other details out there, thinking about doing YouTube videos, just keep that in mind. They're not easy to make. They're gonna take up a lot of your time. Editing, recording, coming up with concepts, coming up with topics. It's not easy. And a lot of detailers that stopped and quit, they know this. They know it's not easy. It's hard to get your first 1,000 subscribers. It's even hard to get your first 100. It's very difficult. It's easy for some people, but it's not that easy for most. All right, y'all, I'm all done. It's 11:04. I got here about 7:04. So what's that? 8, 9, 10, 11. Been out here 4 hours, 2 vehicles. Like I said, it would have been like more like 3 hours, of course, but I'm recording. So, not bad. It's not bad. Do I lose money on maintenance details? Kinda, but not really. Because the money that I make over time is well worth it. It's a consistent flow of income. One thing you're gonna have to understand about business, this is a business. You can't focus too much on detailing and too much on business. You gotta kind of average it out, focus between the two. But in business, you're gonna need cash flow. Cash flow is the bloodline of your business. You're gonna need cash flow to put gas in your car, to pay your bills, to buy chemicals. So something like this, a standard detail for this vehicle will be 180. A standard detail for that vehicle will be 210. But I did this one for 110, did that one for 120. So yeah, you do lose money, kinda, but not really. It's well worth it in the end. Let me show you guys the interior. Wasn't much to do. Y'all saw how it looked before I started. It wasn't much to do at all. Just a quick wipe down in the vacuum. True maintenance now. You know, I ain't out here doing full details and it's a maintenance. All right, y'all, I had to stop filming for a while because I had to go run some errands. Had to go do a few things, personal things. But here's the last vehicle of the day. I was supposed to be out here at 3, but I got here early. Got here about 1:30. This is the dirtiest this vehicle has been. The last time I cleaned this vehicle, I think, was in October. Yet still, it's not that bad. It's not bad at all. Look like she drove it through some rain. I've had this customer since 2000 and I want to say 16, I think. I mean, these vehicles take me like at the most an hour and a half, tops. I know some people say they could do these vehicles in an hour. The only vehicles that I seem to get done in an hour are like small coupes. I've never been able to do a vehicle in an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Same thing. Another good thing about these maintenance details, some people may do them every 2 months, every week, every 2 weeks, once a month, every 45 days, however you want to do it. But the thing about it is, you're showing up to the same neighborhood, to the same location, for months, for years. What happens is the neighbor starts to notice you and is like, okay, they found out your name from the neighbor, and you come out here so much that they feel like they know you. You've never done work for them before, but they call you by your government name. And that's a good thing. Like, what that does is that kind of validates you. Not only does it validate you, it shows that you do good work and you're trustworthy. All right, y'all, all done. What I did with this one is I washed it. I didn't have to clay it, but I did put some spray wax on it. But it's a maintenance. Simple wipe down on the interior with the vacuum. Spray a little air freshener in there. She had a spill, so I kind of paid special attention to the interior. But it wasn't that bad at all. Yep, that was the worst of it, the driver's seat. But I'm out, y'all. I just want to let y'all know that anybody can do this. Anybody can start this business. You can start with just a bucket, wash towels, chemicals, a hose, a vacuum cleaner. Throw it in the back of your sedan or your truck or your van. Build your way up. It ain't rocket science. Anybody can do it. Shouts out to the new wave. Peace.